Jungle Lyrics. Just in behind those, Ez. Around its outside was Ghetto from Ormiston, then Rally Exalted Lad, and about 4 to all-time high last of all. White Hart Lane now a clear leader at the 1,200 metre mark. Leads by a bit over a length and a half. Danazar was racing second on the inside of Tantalus and Jungle Lyrics. Right behind those then was Ez. In that group, Ormiston, and deeper out on the track was Ghetto, starting to improve now for Die. Rally next on the inside from Exalted Lad, and 2 away last of all was All-Time High. 800 metres left to travel, and White Hart Lane in front. King's been able to control the race here, leads by 3/4. Jungle Lyrics getting closer on the outside. Danazar back on the inside was third, then Tantalus. Ez was next from Ghetto, then Exalted Lad, Rally, Ormiston, and All-Time High. She's not stretching out, she's 4 lengths away last of all. Up towards the home turn now in the Smoke-Free Sires Produce Stakes. They've got a bit over 500 metres to run, and White Hart Lane still leads by about a length to Danazar on her inside, then Jungle Lyrics. Ez about to come to the outside from Rally. Further back, Tantalus, then All-Time High, Ormiston, Ghetto, and Exalted Lad. White Hart Lane the leader at the 300. Danazar went through on her inside. Ez coming at the pair, then All-Time High. Gee, she's made good ground. All-Time High. White Hart Lane tackled by Ez. He had to switch course. Gauchi on All-Time High, then Danazar. Ez in front. White Hart Lane fighting back. All-Time late, but Ez wins the Sires Produce. Ez by 3/4 to All-Time High. Might have been a good thing beaten. A close third, White Hart Lane, then Danazar. Rally next from Tantalus, Exalted Lad, Ormiston, then Ghetto, and Jungle Lyrics back at the tail. Number 10, Ez at cricket score odds here, $38 for the win. Number 10 at big odds. Ez takes out the Smoke-Free Sires Produce Stakes, continuing the great run for Mark Kavanagh. His stable just on fire at present. That's his 15th city winner for the season, Mark, but he's been training them everywhere in the last 3 or 4 weeks. And Ez has got home, a bit of a wave of the whip there from Joe Bowditch right on the line, getting home by probably 3/4 of a length from All-Time High. Well, what a run she has been. It looked like she wouldn't stretch out in the early stages. The gates crashed back, they're racing, and French Clock, last year's winner, was one of the best to begin. Showing good speed in the early stages was a point. Rain Dance Lady was prominent, and pushing through nearer the inside was St Clemens Bell, and Rancho Sparks in that leading group as well. Just in behind those on settling down then, we had Making Ground, Rain Dance Lady nearer the inside. French Clock now drifting back from El Morada. Also getting back in the field was Nobility with Zah Hero and Man of Mars, then Marstic, Perak Gold. Go with the Flow was second last, and a length and a half to Accuse last of all as they move up towards the 600 metre mark in the Nature Vet Goodwood Handicap. And Rain Dance Lady went through on the inside now to take over. Leads from St Clemens Bell and Rancho Spark. Right behind those Accused with Perak Gold, which has made ground from El Morada. Nobility off the track. Behind those runners in as we're about to turn was Marstic, now getting into the clear, then Man of Mars. And further back, Go with the Flow. French Clock not in the race nor Accused, but Rain Dance Lady hard up against the inside lead. Perak Gold after it. Strident starting to join in. A Marstic right down the outside. Marstic down the outside now moves up the Rain Dance Lady. Strident making ground with Zah Hero. Marstic in front of Zah Hero and Strident. Tony Vassell will win his first Group 1. Marstic for Aaron Spateri. Master Nature Goodwood Handicap. Zah Hero second, Strident third. Behind those, Rain Dance Lady. Then Go with the Flow. El Morada was next. From Accuse and a point together. Then Perak Gold. Well back, Man of Mars with French Clocks and Clemens Bell, Rancho Spark and Nobility. Tony Vassell wins his first Group 1. Marstic. Number 5, Marstic. Number 5, Marstic, gives Tony Vassell his first Group 1 success as a trainer. Taking out the Nature Vet Goodwood Handicap. Russell Cameron with second and third. Zah Hero to get second. Just in advance of the stablemate Strident. And Rain Dance Lady back on the inside will wind up fourth. But it's glory here. Group 1 glory for Tony Vassell. He's had a frustrating run of minor placings in Group 1 races over the years.